When life becomes an almost unbearable burden, when the world seems to turn against you, when the silence becomes so loud it hurts, it is at that very moment that hope needs to be born inside you, not as a desperate scream, but as a calm whisper, a gentle voice that insists, "It's not over yet." How many times have you felt at your limit, thinking that this would be the last battle, the final breath? How many times has your mind shouted that it was better to give up, that the pain was too much to bear? And yet here you are, breathing, persisting, fighting. That persistence, that invisible will still beating in your chest, is called hope. It's the invisible thread that keeps your soul connected to the future, even when everything inside you begs to surrender. Hope is not an illusion, nor empty optimism. Hope is the deep decision to believe that something new can rise from the ashes. It's the courage to look at the storm and say, "I will get through this." Imagine a man who has lost everything, his family, his job, his health, his faith. He finds himself alone, sitting on the ground, covered in physical and emotional wounds. Sadness settles in like a gray, constant cloud. In the midst of that suffering, he remembers an ancient phrase, a promise he heard in childhood. "Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him." Job 13:15. No matter your personal belief, this phrase carries a universal meaning. The choice not to give up. The choice of hope even when all seems lost. This man could have given up, but he chose to wait, trust, and keep going. And this decision, simple as it seems, was the seed of his rebuilding. Hope is not something that just appears suddenly. It grows inside you, often in silence, among tears not shed in sleepless nights and days of doubt. It is the spark that resists the strong wind, the green shoot that sprouts among barren stones. It's a subtle force that keeps us alive, even when body and mind plead for rest. And you, where are you? Have you felt that spark? Have you felt that even at the bottom of the well, there is a faint light that can grow? If you haven't felt it yet, know that hope does not impose itself. It appears when you least expect it, when your heart is open even just a little. Let's return to the metaphor of the seed, because it's perfect to understand the essence of hope. A seed buried in the soil is in the dark. It doesn't know what awaits it outside. It doesn't feel the warmth of the sun or the gentle breeze. It's just there, still seemingly lifeless. But inside it there is immense power, an energy that over time turns into a plant, a flower, a leafy tree. This process takes time, patience, and requires trust in the invisible. The seed has no control over the soil, the rain, or the sun. It simply surrenders to the natural process, knowing its time will come. You, like that seed, are in a process of transformation. It may seem like nothing is changing, that everything is still, but life is happening inside you quietly. If today you are tired, if you feel alone, if you are lost, know that you are not alone. Even if it seems like no one understands what you're going through, I understand you. I understand the weight of loneliness, the anguish of uncertainty, the fear of the unknown. I know hope seems distant and hard to reach, but it's exactly for this reason that this message exists, to remind you that you can start over, that the light can shine again, even if slowly, even if it takes time. Life is not a straight line, nor a road without curves. It's full of ups and downs. But at every curve there is a new opportunity, a new lesson, a new step. In the book of Isaiah, we find a promise that speaks directly to the heart. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31. Regardless of your belief, this message conveys the strength that comes from hope. Even when the body is tired, even when the spirit is downcast, renewal is possible. And that renewal begins within you, with the decision not to give up. Now close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel your heart beating. Pray with me silently or aloud. In your own words, God of life and hope, who dwells within me even when I do not feel your presence, strengthen my weary soul. Illuminate my steps in the darkness, and grant me peace to carry on. May I see the hidden beauty in difficulties and find courage to start anew each day. May hope be my light, my guide, and my refuge. Amen. Hope is also action. It's not waiting passively for things to get better, but acting even when the outcome is uncertain. It's getting out of bed on a hard day. It's smiling when your heart is crying. It's asking for help when your strength runs out. It's taking care of yourself even when it feels impossible. Hope shows up in every act of self-love and care. It is born from self-care, the pursuit of well-being, and respect for your own emotions. I know the story of a woman who faced losing everything she had, her job, her home, even friends. She could have given in to despair, but she chose one word that became her mantra: hope. She started little by little, one step at a time, seeking small joys and new goals. Today, years later, she is a model of resilience, and she says it was hope that saved her. That story could be yours. That strength can be yours too. You are much stronger than you imagine. Your story is far from over. Every challenge you face is a chapter written with courage. Every tear that falls waters the fertile soil of your rebirth. Hope is the soil where life blooms. It's the gentle wind that spreads the seeds of your transformation. So please don't give up. Don't let the darkness win. If this message touched your heart, write here in the comments: I choose hope. Share this video with someone who needs to hear these words today. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel to receive more messages that nourish the soul and strengthen the spirit. Your presence here matters. Let's spread hope together. When everything seems lost, remember, hope is the last thing to die. It lives inside you, waiting for the right moment to be reborn with all its strength. May your journey be illuminated by this light, and may you find within yourself the power to transform pain into life, fear into courage, and despair into hope. Thank you for being here. Life is a gift, and your hope is the greatest present you can give yourself.